Welcome to the train station.
All right, cool.
Big dog's got to eat.
Big dog. Happy 4th.
4th of July episode.
4th of July episode. On Tuesday.
3 days before.
I grilled everyone brats. These guys already ate theirs.
Yeah. I did steal a fry earlier though.
Bro, what do you think?
Actually, did you make those like homemade?
Yeah. It's so easy. You just cut up a potato.
You really
in the
didn't
air
make those
fryer.
homemade?
Yeah. Swear to God, I cut it up just now.
Okay.
Like you just took a potato, cut it up, and threw it in the air fry. That's it.
No oil, no seasoning?
I put garlic oil, some Cajun seasoning, spicy. It's the best seasoning I use on everything. It's the Nashville hot spicy chicken.
Interesting.
Little plug.
Yeah. We already get paid for
I don't know
that.
what brand that is, but it's fucking gas.
Never heard of it.
I'll show it to you. You do a fair amount of cooking.
Me? Cook every day.
Have you had his birria tacos?
No, never.
Dude, that's
Fire.
the best thing I've ever eaten.
It's pan to make. Takes like 8 hours.
Takes that long?
Oh, yeah.
For what? What is it? What is beer like? Pork?
Chuck roast.
Oh, truck
Or
roast.
beef cheek. You can use whatever meat you want. You just have to broil it for so long that it breaks down.
Forever.
Yeah. And then a bunch of different seasonings and spices and shit. And then you blend it all up. Good shit. I bashed on that for like a week. I made way too much.
He made too much that he brought it over to my house.
I did.
What, your East Campus house?
Mm.
Have you made it since?
No. I have all the stuff to make it again, though. Still have it. I mean,
So you should make it soon.
I should. Yeah.
We said we wanted to try food on the pod. Wanted to rate some food.
Should have made it.
You know,
Could have put it in this morning before I went to work and brought it over here.
Barstool's got like, what is it, the 1 bite challenge with pizza? We should do like tacos or something.
How many different variations of tacos can we eat?
Got
White people making tacos.
Yeah. And then we go and try like Don Poncho's or something. See how it compares.
What's Don Poncho's?
You ever heard of Don Poncho's? Like a restaurant? You never heard of it?
Uh-uh.
Legit. It's good. It's on Southside by Papo's.
I heard there's one place that makes really, really good tacos and burritos. It's just like people that know it's there don't want to say the name because they want to like keep it. You know, they want to gatekeep it.
So
Is
you
that
don't-
it?
It might be. Is it good? You don't know the actual
Never
like
tried it.
place?
I've never heard of it.
I don't think where else that would be. People try to gatekeep tacos.
I don't know why people would gatekeep tacos, but
Somebody told me, they were like, man, have you ever been to Los Margs? Those are the best tacos I've ever had.
Los
I looked at them, I'm like,
Margs.
what are you talking about?
No, best Mexican food here. Don Poncho's is pretty good. El Oso though is like my favorite.
yeah.
El Oso is a classic.
Can't go wrong with that. 4th of July, we're talking about Mexican food. I like the shirt, man.
Thank you. It's from high school, so you can tell. That's why I had to unbutton it.
Mm.
Because otherwise I'd be bulging my stomach. And then I got underneath my little Margaritaville.
Ooh.
Rip Jimmy Buffett.
And the Coral Reefer Band.
Yeah. Exactly. 5 o'clock somewhere.
What do you want to talk about today?
I don't know. I'm just waiting for you to get done double fisting your wieners on camera. It's kind of bothering me.
Holy shit.
I think he fell.
I think somebody fell. Trevor's being really careful with how he's eating those. He's being filmed right now.
Biting at the side of his mouth.
He's gonna eat them, yeah, like a corn on the cob.
Do one clip, I'm screwed.
Yeah. Be careful what you post. I did write down some stuff on my phone.
Let's hear 'em.
Some like topics. Oh, actually, this one came up today. So in like,
McNally's burning down?
no, okay, yeah, let's talk about that. somebody in one of my group chats texted like they just said Rip McNally's. I was like, what? Like, what's happened? They're like, I hope she comes back better than ever. I was like, what's that supposed to mean? And then somebody else was like, yeah, I saw, but it's not that bad. I'm like, what the fuck happened to McNally's? And then that picture comes out on Reddit of literally like their whole inside black and the like roof caving in and stuff.
Yeah,
That was
that had to
insane.
be the pizza joint that set on fire, right?
Yeah.
You would think.
Was
Yeah.
it Wise Guys?
Mm-hmm.
That sucks though.
I never ate Wise Guys. I don't trust a pizza joint that is inside of a disgusting ball.
That's what somebody else says. Like, it's probably just all the grease on like the normal floor, like the dining
on
area,
the ceilings,
bar.
on the
Yeah.
walls.
Freshman year, we were warriors of Wise Guys
Really?
because every Friday they had a deal. It was like $11 and you get a 24-inch pizza. I remember like driving in my little Jeep and it would take up like half of the car.
To put it, hold on to it outside the roof. No, I never had Wise Guys. I had the like garlic cheese bread at McNally's, so it's basically the same thing.
Yeah, that was wild. The same thing at work. Someone was like, "What's on fire at McNally's?" or like near McNally's, and we like looked at the picture. And
You're probably close
Lo and
enough that
behold.
you could like almost walk there, like real quick and
oh
see.
yeah, I bet if I looked out like my boss's window, I could have seen it.
I tried to see it on my like drive over, but I couldn't see anything.
You work over at Jake?
No, I work at like down the street by Lost Margs. I work in one of the small buildings.
Yeah, I'm over in Papa now.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, where Trenton is. I'll
Yeah.
randomly see him.
And that's where Aiden is.
Yeah. Apparently, Aiden's sister, what's her name? Chloe.
Mm-hmm.
She works over at Jake.
Oh really?
Yeah.
In my building, going back to that today. So we always have like a debate topic or whatever. Or like we have a big whiteboard in the front. What? We have a big whiteboard, and somebody always like just ask a random question on it. So today, somebody wrote, for somebody gave you $50 billion, but you could only eat one fast food place for the rest of your life. What would you pick?
Did you write on the board?
No, I haven't written yet. It just got posted today, so I'm giving it some time to think. Some people did write though.
Popeyes.
Popeyes. Not bad. It's a lot of chicken though.
Yeah. I love fried chicken.
Okay, yeah, that's a good point.
This might be a hot take. Subway. I
I-
can use
That's not
Subway
bad.
every day.
I
not a
said
bad
like
take.
Subway or Jersey Mike's would be like a top tier pick because you could have something different like every day. Some people said Taco Bell.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I was like, that's gonna tear you up.
Maybe like a Pancheros, or like
See, that's what.
I had worked at Pancheros for a year, so
Oh.
it's the same shit every day, bro. Everything tastes the same. Doesn't matter what you make. Everything tastes the same.
That's what somebody said Chipotle, and I was like, that actually makes sense because at work we get like Chipotle a lot. Like if somebody gets catered food for a meeting or something, it's usually Chipotle.
Yeah.
So like then, I mean, you could eat that like all the time.
what's that? Yeah, you can get like bowls, burritos, quesadillas.
And they have all kinds of meats. I guess you could like mix and match what you get every day.
Trying to figure out how to pin this up. But yeah,
Somebody said Sonic. I think Sonic's also a solid pick. It's got so many options, plus like all the slushies and ice cream.
I just don't like Sonic.
Really?
No.
use Sonic.
I painted Sonics for a whole summer.
Like painted like the outside
Yeah, like the poles.
of all the drive-ins.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
We did that to like 10 of the stores around this area. And we got like $1,000 a store, and it's just 3 of us. So it's great. But
How long did it take you? Like a day each one?
yeah, pretty much. But we would go inside because the checks were always inside. We'd always paint like after hours, so there wouldn't be customers. But dude, there's like literally a ½ inch of grease, like not exaggerating, a ½ inch of grease on all of their grills. Their grease where they like fry their fries or whatever is like black, disgusting.
At all of them, or just like
All
one
of them. All of them.
Every single one.
I broke down on a first date. Was it you that saved me? once
Yes,
at a Sonic.
Yeah, I can't even pick you up.
My alternator exploded, and my car wouldn't turn back on. Like you drive in there, and you turn.
It's
the
me
car
and
on.
SB.
Yeah,
It's me and SB, bro.
I'm sitting there, I'm like, well, I have a reliable car.
But you like on a date too? Yikes.
Yeah,
You see how well that turned out. Wait, or was it with Huzatron?
wasn't with Huzatron.
Oh.
Always Huzatron.
I figured.
So this is like basically like a childhood kind of thing. Is a hot dog a sandwich? With 4th of July coming up,
No,
it's got me thinking.
it's not.
Okay. You know how why do you think that?
Because the bun's connected. If
That's the
anything,
only
it'd be
thing?
more like a taco, but it's also a hot dog is its own category.
I was gonna say, so what's a hot dog? I remember what's a taco then.
No, it's a hot dog is its own category. I feel like hot
If you
dogs
want
and
to talk about the
brats.
bun being connected, I mean, a hoagie is connected, but that like a hoagie's that classified as a roll. A hot dog bun is a bun, bread.
What's like a gyro?
I mean, to be fair, bread didn't used to be sliced, so
True.
therefore classifying it as a
Those subs must be
roll of
huge.
meat tube inside bread. I would say it's a sandwich.
Isn't like some like meatball subs are like connected too. That's all on like the same.
Yeah,
True.
I wouldn't call it a sandwich though. I'd call it a sub.
What's the difference between a sub and a sandwich?
I don't know.
One looks like a submarine.
Oh,
That's why it's a sub.
Looks like a torpedo.
So if it looks like a submarine or it.
That's why they're called.
So if it looks like a submarine, it's not a sandwich.
A sub sandwich. It's a sub sandwich, right?
Yeah.
Sub is short for submarine.
We need a Jamie on this.
Because they look like. All right, fine. Sub.
Jamie, look that up. Jamie, pull up that bear fighting that guy in the woods.
What do I even look up?
Go back up to the top.
Here.
Made from a submarine roll.
Because
Now-
it looks like a
Now
submarine.
you gotta look up why a submarine roll is called a submarine roll.
But you also said it's a sub sandwich, so it's still like type of sandwich.
It is called a submarine sandwich.
Submarine sandwich is called that because if it's long,
You would be correct.
cylindrical. So sub is a sandwich.
And you said long cylindrical shape is also said to resemble a submarine. You left that part out.
Well, I mean,
The most important part
I
of what
said
you
that
were
earlier.
getting
I
at.
said that earlier. I don't-
Yeah, but
Or
everything-
like-
but everything you read online is true, right?
Well, I mean, this is Google AI, so
So it's gotta be true.
Right.
What about like if I go to Subway and I get something on flatbread, like it's all connected.
it's not a sub then. It's flatbread.
But is it a sandwich or a hot dog?
It's a gyro at that point.
See, that's what I said earlier. What's a gyro?
See what the internet says.
Just look up, is a hot dog a sandwich?
See what AI says.
A hot dog is not a
Whoa!
sandwich.
The classification of a hot dog as a sandwich is a matter of an ongoing debate. The Merriam-Webster and some legal definitions considered it a sandwich due to its meat and bread structure. The National Hot Dog and Sausage Council, NHDSC, explicitly states that a hot dog is not a sandwich. So who are you going to trust? The dictionary or?
The
or the
official
National
council.
Wiener
Yeah.
Council.
People know what they're talking about.
NWC.
Wait, actually talking about hot dogs. You see Joey Chestnut gets to compete on Friday?
I did not.
They let him back in.
After he chokeslammed that guy.
No, I think they banned him last year because he like supported like vegan hot dogs or something like that. Like
Switch brands.
I mean, that makes
Yeah.
sense why you'd ban him. I mean, you support vegan hot dogs. It's not a meat roll anymore. It's a plant roll.
It's Nathan's that puts it on.
Yeah.
Mhm. But now he's
And
back.
they sponsored him, so.
I don't know why they let him back. Probably the people just stopped watching because he wasn't there.
I didn't watch it. Maybe that was a hard political stance to take, but no Joey Chestnut, I'm not watching.
He's just gonna destroy everybody. He always does.
What, he has to beat 78?
He's really good at fucking slinging wieners down his throat.
Aren't you good at that?
No, I thought that was your specialty.
Yeah, you just did it.
Well, only on the corner.
Choked down 2 of them.
Yeah, that was like record time too.
Is it really?
It was pretty good.
You might have to go compete.
Good.
National bratwurst competition, slinging thick wieners down your throat.
Well, you know, brats can be like this fucking long. You ever seen a brat? Like a mega brat? Maybe.
No, I think the hardest part of like eating those.
Pause. No diddy, bro.
Wait, did you see that on? Completely changing subject. That I think it was like a place in Miami or somewhere was like, no Diddy, but we got the meat, and it was like a restaurant. Did you see that?
I saw that.
Yeah, and it had Diddy's face like an X through it, and it was like,
That's awesome.
no Diddy, we got meats.
That's a good
I'd
one.
have gone just to support.
Yeah, I mean they went viral, so. No, back to the eating part, eating hot dog contest. I think the buns. God, I think the buns would be like the hardest part though. Like I feel like I could like eat hot dogs like.
I'm clipping
That's a
that.
good clip.
I'm clipping that.
But like, God,
What?
the buns they like dip in water and then they
That's
just like
gross.
mush them up and just
Yeah, like they eat the hot dog and they just slam their hand into
yeah.
a cup of water and just like shove a
And
nasty,
some people
soggy
use-
roll in their mouth.
Some people use lemonade instead of water too.
Why?
I think it's for like the electrolytes or something. Or like it's sweeter, so it's not just water. I don't know. Some of them do use lemonade though.
I
So,
think
like-
I would rather, have lemonade dipped in, or like
lemonade
bread
soaked
dipped
bread.
than water soaked bread.
I would rather not taste bread and lemonade at the same time, but
Like sweet, you're just eating like sweet mush.
Ooh.
Well, like think about it. What do you eat and drink on the 4th of July? I'll say beer, but like hot dogs and lemonade. You know?
You drink a lot of lemonade on 4th of July.
Well, like when I was little.
No.
You're just putting all
I
three
always drank
together at
soda
once.
when I was little. Now I graduated.
Playing with the big boys now.
A different cargo to drink. What do you think of these?
I like them a lot, actually.
The
More
limes.
than apple?
Yeah, I hate apples.
Apple's too sweet.
I
I'd go-
I didn't think I was gonna like those.
I'd go lime, apple, peach.
Really? Okay, so what
I'd
if
go lime, regular, apple.
I was gonna say you have all four.
Well, yeah.
You have classic, lime, peach, apple.
Actually, I'd go classic, lime, apple, peach, probably.
Probably right there too.
Would you say classic? What?
Classic lime, apple, peach.
Really? No, I'd say like based off of like how often you can get them. I'd go apple, apple top. I don't know how to feel about the limes quite yet. I'd go like apple, peach, normal, and lime. Just because like normal ones you can get like year round, like anytime.
Are those Maxes?
No, they're
Can you leave
lime.
those here? No. He drank like 100 of those this weekend.
Really?
Him and Peyton. Peyton
What
was
is it?
tossed this weekend. Oh yeah. I don't know what happened to the guy. We were just sitting down at the restaurant. Or actually, we were going into the restaurant. And all of a sudden, he was just like, "Woody woo, buddy." And I was like, "Hell yeah, man!" He was like, "Shh, don't tell anybody. You want to go get a shot?" I was like, "Sure."
He's a different breed. He turns it on.
He did. We were also on the lake for like 8 hours, so
I'll do it. I'll do it. Bottle of Crown on the boat.
Yeah.
Really get you going.
Jeez. Yeah, don't you guys like always take like a bottle of Crown or like Peyton and them always do?
Yeah.
I've seen SB take like his whole bottle. Didn't you guys do like a like $10 fishing rod thing too? Like a Walmart fishing rod?
yeah, they did. Friday night, they didn't. I don't know why, but they bought those $10 fishing rods and caught like a 20-pound catfish and a 7-pound catfish on those poles, and somehow they didn't snap. I have no idea how.
That's a cheat code, I guess.
Extreme.
Oh yeah, they were on the dock, right?
Hmm?
They were on the like.
Mhm.
Jeez.
Good question. Off the hot dog
New one.
topic.
The Bush Light question actually was one of the ones I planned for. I woke
Really?
up last night. I was like, great
Cold
idea.
sweat.
Yeah. I'm like, wait a second.
Gotta
we should
write this down.
Rank the Bush. Yeah, that's why I started my list. Actually, that's the first one. Bush Light rankings.
But like I couldn't. It tastes like a Bud Light lime.
This one, I've never had Bud Light Lime.
Really?
I don't really like the taste of just Bud
I think
Light.
that flavor is like much more mild.
Mm-hmm. It's not as sweet.
That's
Because
what,
Joe used to get me Bud Light orange blows, and those were disgusting.
Blows.
Hand me a blow. Bud Light orange.
Oh god. That's what. Whenever I was in Macadoodles, like, and I saw these, because I didn't realize that they had them yet. I saw them, and I was just staring at them. It's like, should I get some? Should I not? So, like, some dude who works there just walked by, and he was like, "What you doing there?" I'm like, I'm just trying to decide if I want these or not. He's like, let me tell you. And he went through this whole story of like describing Busch Light to me. He's like, you know what's special about Busch Light Apple, Busch Light Peach, Busch Light in general? It's a hint or like that distinct Busch Light taste. He's like, you know what I'm talking about, like that Busch Light taste. So like, yeah, that Busch Light taste.
Talking to random people's always awesome.
And he's like, well, just like the rest of them, it's got some lime up front, and then as soon as you throw it back, it's got that distinct Busch Light. I was like, cool, nice. I just felt bad that he was standing there talking to me for so long about the distinct Busch Light taste and Busch Light lime, that I had to get some at that point. Yeah, I was like, well, I feel like it's like disrespectful if I don't buy some at this point.
Was he a worker?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he worked there. So of course he was like selling
it. Scoop it up to you.
No. Is that the dude that you talked to at?
Yeah, at the party.
Yeah, it wasn't him. It was some other dude.
Scoop was wearing like pit vipers.
Always does.
And he comes up to me, like stares at me. I couldn't tell who he was because pit vipers. I was like, "How are you doing, Trevor?" Like, Scoop, and then he gave us free drinks. Why didn't you ever do that?
What?
Go to the concert.
You never worked for Macadoodles, did you?
No.
Oh. I thought you were talking about going to the concert that Friday.
I mean, I got free tickets from the company I worked for forever. I mean, we could go to literally every My House event, every Blue Note event, every Rose event for free.
Oh, Chloe got all the like summer Blue Note concerts.
Mm-hmm.
Where were you guys?
Yeah.
Through who you used to work for?
Breakthrough Beverage.
That who like supplies it all or something?
Mm-hmm. They're a vendor.
Do you have to work them at all?
No.
You just carry in all the beer and they see you.
No, I didn't even do that. I just show up and drank it.
It's even better.
Foot long rock.
Bro, it's like a Sonic hot dog.
Okay, actually, when I go to Sonic, I do
look
like
really
a
gross.
Yeah,
That one looks disgusting.
It's
looks like an uncircumcised penis.
I think it's the normal bun. It's the normal bun. And then
We gotta give the viewers.
Oh, I'll edit this on. We got that technology here.
Yeah, you did that quite a bit with like the last episode, like throwing stuff up.
Had a lot of free time last week.
Made me think about a chili dog.
Wait, what do you? I love chili
Chili
dogs.
dogs are fire.
I'll eat chili dogs all day.
Not bad, yeah. We used to have them a lot growing up since my dad worked for like Oscar Mayer, like Kraft. So we had hot dogs like almost every day. Like we had so many hot dogs. We had chili dogs a lot too. But my mom wouldn't eat it as like a chili dog. She'd like cut it up and put it all in a bowl. So it's for like it'd be more like chili with hot dog.
With
Yeah,
hot
like,
dog.
rather than like a chili dog.
It all eats the same.
Yeah.
What would you put in it? Like mine, I do chili dog, like dog, chili, cheese, and then I put ranch on top.
Ranch?
Yeah, make like creamier.
Creamier. No, I always did like obviously dog chili. I put like onions on it, like white onion, and then cheese. If I had nacho cheese, I'd put it on there. It's always fire.
Yeah, more similar to you is like chili dog, cheese. I put sriracha on mine.
Sriracha.
I never
So
put
it's-
sauce on a chili dog. Putting sauce on a chili dog is just heinous.
Well, I put like sriracha in my chili.
So you're just doubling up on sriracha?
Well, not like in my chili. Like if I have a bowl of chili,
Oh.
sriracha.
Big sriracha guy.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Tech Nine.
people put in like sour cream and cheese like in their like normal chili.
Yeah.
Really?
You eat chili with cinnamon rolls? You ever had that?
That's crazy.
Can't say. I
That
have.
apparently that was like a big thing. But the people said
I've had
that
in
they
the
used to do that
20s?
for like their no. People said they used to do that at like their school lunches. I don't remember our school ever doing that.
I actually do remember that.
Really?
That brought back a memory.
I actually do remember
Like
that.
the square.
Our
cinnamon
rock
rolls.
hard cinnamon rolls
Yeah.
that they gave us.
I
that
remember
were
the cinnamon
drier than
roll.
a fucking popcorn fart.
I don't remember them coming like together though.
I remember that.
I don't
But I
remember
also
seeing
always ate peanut butter sandwiches with chili.
I think I've heard of that maybe.
No, I never dipped it. I knew people that dipped it, but like
Ooh.
it was always good.
At school or like in your free time?
No, it's like free time. Good stuff.
We always we put chili on rice. Maybe that's
On rice?
where you differ.
That's like gumbo at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Asian gumbo, chili and rice.
That you get a cracker.
Get it all in one bite.
You went from Asian to Southern really fast. Put that on a cracker, dude.
That I want to
He
get
has
his
good
seasoning.
seasoning.
Yeah.
He has really good seasoning. The Cajun two-step is amazing.
Wait, now what's the difference between gumbo and jambalaya?
Gumbo starts with a roux.
It's the roux, yeah.
What?
The roux.
Like
Butter
soup.
and flour.
Oh,
We learned that at walk-ons.
really?
You learned that at walk-ons?
they drilled
I
it
learned
into
that
our
from
head.
cooking.
I don't think I've ever made a
I
roux.
learned that from cooking.
I don't think I've ever made a roux in my life.
I make roux virtually every day. If I make a sauce, I'm putting a roux in it. It makes it so much better.
You just put butter and flour.
Yeah. Now I don't cook it down to like with gumbo, you make it like you stir it for like an hour because you make when you put butter and flour together, it's like brown at first, like a light colored brown, like this table. They cook it down to where it's like almost black, but you have to stir it real fast, like constantly, so it doesn't burn. But I always just do butter and flour and wait for it to thicken a little bit, and then add my shit into it.
Then like jambalaya, you just throw everything together.
Jambalaya is like you literally cook your rice. So you take tomatoes and onion, and I mean you can put celery in it and shit like that if you want. But you throw that in the oven, cook it, like get char on it, and then you throw it in a blender, blend it all up, and then your rice, you pour that into it, and then you make your rice. Like you just cook your rice in that.
2 ideas. So you said I sounded
Sriracha
southern.
Shark Jerky.
You said I sounded southern. And then
Shark
you talked about
jerky?
trying stuff.
Shark?
Shark jerky and alligator jerky.
Now,
Alligator
alligator jerky
makes
sounds
sense.
good. Shark jerky sounds crazy. Let's open it.
What do you want to try?
It is. I want to try shark meat in jerky form.
I feel like I've had alligator before.
Oh yeah.
I've had
Well, you've
fried
been to
alligator.
walk-ons, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, no. I've had walk-ons. I've never been to walk-ons. I've had like leftover
Did you get that
walk-ons.
from Bussey's?
Oh, I wish.
The
House of Jerky.
You've been to the house of jerky?
This is like America's version of like House of Chow. You got it.
He doesn't believe in himself.
I have a hard time opening things. No, the
not-
brats I ate were so greasy. Man,
You really were double fisting those brats. Yeah, I can't get that. Knife. Sriracha Shark Jerky is a hell of a flavor. Ugh! It smells like fucking fish food.
Oh, it does.
Oh my! Like it literally smells like that fucking fish food.
Like minnows
That
that
you-
buy in-
No, like when you go to feed your fish and you get those flakes, you pull
Oh,
it
it
out and you
does.
sprinkle it in there. That's exactly what it
Is
smells
this
like.
edible? Or are you supposed to?
Is this edible? Is that what you said?
Does it taste like it smells?
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Ugh.
What does a smoky taste?
Why is it like sticky?
Don't worry about that.
Oh, why did I take such a big piece? Yeah, it definitely doesn't smell. It doesn't smell good.
It doesn't taste bad though. It tastes like regular meat.
Yeah. I'd eat shark, I think.
I've had like grilled shark meat. It's good. Not shark jerky.
Yeah, let that fish sit out in the sun. What's up with jerky prices now?
Ah, dude. Oh,
$25 for like a little bag of Jack Links?
Wait, really? It's insane. Like at the gas station?
Yeah, bro. That's crazy.
They do the same with like beef sticks too.
Probably. That's why I just rely on all my friends that hunt.
Yeah, that stuff's not good.
How much did this cost?
What?
I do not like that. It's
The
like-
smell of it's like threw me off instantly.
It's like meat, like beef or something, but with like fish flavor.
This could just be beef and
Beef and shark waft. They just dead shark guts and they just wafted the smell over it.
It does smell like fish food.
It literally smells like that flaky shit you put in your little fish bowl.
I'm tasting teriyaki. Main ingredients: shark, brown sugar, teriyaki, sauce.
Sriracha?
There's wine in here.
Is there sriracha in there anywhere?
I didn't taste any sriracha.
Yeah, there's sriracha.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's called Sriracha Shark Jerky.
I feel like it might be better if you like put sriracha on it. Maybe.
There's an ingredient that just says spices. I'm taking this to work tomorrow.
Hey guys, you want to try my jerky? You open the bag and
Call it
smell
homemade.
Smell it.
Say you made it at home.
I caught a shark.
No, don't tell them what
Missouri
it is.
caught a bull shark. You guys try this.
Yeah.
I'm swimming up the river, man. Ugh.
Don't even tell them what flavor it is. Just say you made it and just start giving it out in like a bowl.
First thing I would do if someone at work handed me a piece of jerky is smell it. I would instantly not eat that. The only reason I trusted that is because it was in a sealed bag.
How long have you had that? Did this like expire at all? Or something?
Since I moved in, I think.
Oh, it's
No,
that's
it-
jerky.
It expires like October.
Of this year, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 10,
This
15,
one-
25.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Ah, 26.
Oh.
You made the cut.
Uh-oh.
Alligator lasts a year longer. Since 25.
That was the cool part about working at walk-ons. So we had those alligator bites.
Mhm.
Well, like every day I would go in. The day it was opening, going hungover as hell. Walk through, and there would just be like a fucking alligator just cut open, and they're just like cleaning
Like
it
it was
up.
fresh?
Yeah,
Here?
I thought that like it was frozen alligator bites.
dude.
They were good.
At walk-ons, fresh, never frozen.
You're proud to work there, weren't you?
I was, yeah.
Yeah.
Were you
Didn't
eating
you
like
get
a champ?
fired?
Eat like.
No, I just like didn't show up because I got busy, and then they just stopped scheduling me.
No.
So you got the what's it called when that happens? It's like the
I got
nice
ghosted.
the nice firing. It's
Yeah.
like they just start taking away shifts from you, so they don't have to pay you severance.
Well, it was more like I couldn't. I would tell my boss like, "Hey, I just can't make it this week." No, this is the school year, and I just didn't have time. It's hard being a D1 athlete.
Yep,
Yeah, I know.
I know all about it. D1 beer slinger, D1 beer drinker.
The best kind.
I know. I used to love when Scoop would ask me to work tailgates for other frats.
Oh, I didn't know you did that.
Yeah. I mean, it was just because he couldn't find someone. He'd be like, I'll go work it with you. Like, hell yeah, bro. Get drunk for
I was gonna
free.
say you just sit there and drink with everybody.
And then I don't have to go back with him to work. And I'm like, I just get paid to get here to drink. Yes. You bet your ass I'll do that.
Did you work with Tom?
No.
No. Good guy.
I worked with John and a couple of ladies that I never asked their names. I didn't care. They were like 40.
Like Trinity.
Very good looking 40-year-old women, though. Very good looking 40-year-old women. Right up your alley.
Positron is 2 years older than me.
He's 2 years older than us?
Who?
Positron? Chloe?
Lauren's 2 years older than me.
Thanks, guys. Yeah. Fuck.
You're next.
I gotta go like 3 years older.
You gotta win. You gotta go like 10 years older. Just blow us out of the water. He's got like 3 kids, 2 baby daddies.
Hey, what's up, ladies?
Zane Jr. That's gonna go hard.
Zane Jr.
All right, where's the bathroom?
Oh.
Smart. You're not I'm surprised Max did that too.
I thought about that for a minute. I was like, should I leave it on and let the fans have a show, or
Take a camera with you. No sound, just a camera.
Is he here? Yeah. Aaron. Where are you coming from?
My buddy texted me last night and said, hey, I'm moving apartments. Could you help me move my bed frame?
Oof.
I was there for 2 hours.
To move a bed frame?
So, started moving the bed. Got it done. Had to carry up a couple flights of stairs. Expected that. There's nothing wrong with that. But then he's like, all right, now we got to go get the couch to my girlfriend's house. And it was a sectional. And I don't know how. I've never seen a smaller corridor of a stairwell. This was insane. I don't know how they got it down there to begin with, but it took us 40 minutes to get it out.
Oh my god. Were you just pigeons?
Yes. Dude, I kid you not. We left an indent in one of the walls that was this deep. It's like this deep. But no, it was ridiculous. But that's where I've been. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, just hanging out.
Just talking.
This is quite the setup.
Have you seen the setup?
No.
You haven't seen this?
No, it's my first time.
Yeah. You joining?
Is this on?
Yeah.
Oh, that's hilarious.
So?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah.
That's funny.
You're recording right here. See?
Oh.
Your voice.
Sorry. I'm going to go shower. I stink.
All right. Thanks
Have
for
fun.
joining.
Thanks for having me, Bob. Is that my feature episode? Is that all I get?
That was
episode?
that was the episode.
Maybe.
Next Tuesday.
I don't think I'd be a good guest, but
Just chime into some funny bits.
I don't have any funny bits.
Dude, you're a funny guy. That was good timing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Update. New mics are coming in. I'm excited for them.
Oh yeah, the new
Handhelds?
Monday.
And we get stands too.
Yeah, I think the stands would be cool. But I mean, even then, the sound should just be a lot better.
Yeah, because these mics are omnidirectional. So you talk into it, I won't pick up over here.
Oh,
So there won't be an echo, probably this episode,
Echo.
the last episode, the intro.
You have to do a lot of editing with the echoes. No. Turn one down whenever you turn one up.
Yes, I tried playing with it. I tried working with the Sam gets me that AutoGate thing. But I get real antsy whenever it's Friday at 10, and I just want to upload it. So I don't know. Who knows? We started this way sooner than normal. Not really.
Oh, today's episode.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why we're all dressed up for the evening.
4th of July. You have 4th off?
Yeah, I have 4th off, and then I'm actually taking Thursday off too, just to give myself a long weekend. I deserve it.
You do.
I work hard. Just want to enjoy my 4th.
What are you doing?
I'm going down to the lake. I
Mm.
believe we're leaving Thursday night or Friday morning. Hopefully Thursday night, but we can go party it up.
Nice.
Throw back a few beers, sit by some water. There's nothing better than drinking alcohol by any form of body of water.
That is true. Lake, pond, a pool.
Exactly, even a pool. I'm not big on beach drinking just because of all the regulations and stuff. I get a little nervy.
Mm-hmm.
But
that's only spring break.
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
That. What is it? March to April, or
Mhm.
yeah, because April is always that.
I feel it's March to May, yeah, or even maybe I think some schools have spring break February.
It might be that long.
Yeah, I mean that's the only times other than whenever I've gone to Mexico or something, and I didn't have to worry about it. But
You can just drink on the beach there.
yeah, I think so. I think you can do whatever you want in Mexico, as long as you're by your resort.
Interesting. Part of Mexico did you go to?
I've been to usually go to Cancun. I mean usually the times that I've gone to Cancun.
Never been.
It's pretty nice. I love Mexico, but I've also only really done the resort thing. I've never done
Mexico City.
traveling in Mexico.
Yeah.
I've done a cruise and we went down to Mexico. Mexico was one of our stops. So that was the extent. We walked through a city while we had our dock day there. It was cool, but they had all kinds of vendors. And so I actually was telling my boss this because she was telling me about one of her husband's friends is an Oakley distributor. So he gives her husband all kinds of Oakleys if he has extra.
That's so cool.
When I was in Mexico, I bought some Oakleys. But the dude told me, he's just so you know, which was cool that he's up front, but he's just so you know, these aren't like real Oakleys. Like these are Moakleys. Like what the fuck's an Oakley? He's like, it's a Mexican Oakley. It's like it's not your American Oakley. Like this is some Mexican stuff. Like it's close enough, you know. Not bad.
I mean, you probably still wear them and no one knows.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody ever recognizes.
Did you ever go to flea markets growing up, or swap shops?
Mm-mm.
Growing up, I remember my dad would take me down. I forgot what it was called. It was like Kansas City swap shop.
I bet there was like a ton probably there, like around KC.
You'd buy like Ray-Bans, like the fake Ray-Bans, but it looked like Ray-Bans. Bootleg DVDs.
Just burner type stuff.
Yeah, it would literally be like some guy with a camera like we're filming on, just like sitting in a movie theater like this. And like you could see people walk across the screen. But it was like way before the DVDs came out. So like we had like Transformers and stuff like that on that before like it came out on DVD.
That's what I was obsessed with, like Lilo and Stitch whenever I was younger, and so we bought.
It's not one thing, it's another.
This guy making his third train station debut. We have Quinn. Insert applause.
Yeah.
There we go.
There's a mic on the couch. It's ready to go. I feel really bad now. We didn't print off the things. Next week.
We have a game for Quinn next week.
Where did you find electrical tape?
What are you doing up there?
It was in my back pocket.
Oh.
Familiar.
Hey, you found my electrical tape stash.
Actually, when Aaron started his shower, I actually thought it was Kaden up there. Like, we're talking about bootleg DVDs.
Oh, you ever go to swap shops as a kid?
Yes, all the time.
You can get bootleg DVDs and.
I didn't buy the DVDs. I'd go to swap shops or swap meets. Actually,
That's what it's called.
But yeah, I always went and bought like the military shit, like the old surplus shit.
Or like fake sunglasses.
Yeah.
Talk
I had
about
a
that.
few pair of the fake Oakleys.
He has Oakleys.
I have Oakleys. No, that's what it just reminds me of. Like when I was younger, it was like I was really into like Lilo and Stitch. Like I really liked like Stitch was my favorite character, like Disney character. And on eBay,
You dress like the dad.
I dress like the what? There's not a dad.
fat
in it.
guy.
Oh,
The ice cream guy?
The ice cream guy.
Yeah.
All right now.
I'm glad they
Actually,
kept
like-
him in the new one.
Yeah, but he wasn't like a tourist in like the new one. Like he's like wasn't.
You talking about the live action one?
Yeah,
I didn't watch it. I want to watch it.
I liked it. I mean, they did make some like big changes, but
You know about the plane scene that's supposed to be in it?
plane scene, no.
So like there was a part where you know where Stitch is in his rocket ship and he's like supposed to be he like flies around.
Yeah.
So there was supposed to be a scene where I looked up Lilo and Stitch cut. So there's a scene where Stitch is driving his rocket ship through like the city, the fine city that they're in, and 9/11 happens.
What?
So they had to cut it. Where is it?
Oh, so it wasn't actually in like.
Yeah, they had to get rid of it. They like fly through the town. Yeah, right here. So this scene, I guess I'm gonna have to superimpose this. They had to cut out of the movie because 9/11 happened right before it.
So this was like supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. Because I mean, you remember the scene?
No.
Yeah, crazy. Right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Wow.
The more you know.
Jeez.
Good to know. You're just trying to get me started on something, aren't you?
Maybe. See if I can make you slip.
Huh?
See if I can make you slip.
I used to believe Bush did 9/11. I don't anymore.
The conspiracy theorist.
What
It's
is
not
that?
conspiracy.
We need studio. This is our studio.
Start doing it outside.
We'll do like.
I want to do them by the campfire.
Yeah.
We need to put up like.
I think we should do it. You
soundproofing
should do it in front
everywhere.
of a vehicle every time, like a new vehicle.
Okay. You know, start bringing vehicles.
I mean, I could.
Just park something in the back.
We start with your Impala.
You can start with the Impala, and then your Jeep, and then Zane's car, and then I'll go get my buddy's 2016 supercharged Vet, and then I'll go get his power charged Mustang. And
That'd be a cool idea. Just like sit in a car. Not really. That would fucking suck.
not sitting in a car, sitting outside of it, out front of it.
And lawn chairs.
Yeah.
That could be our niche.
And then there's a pile of beers in front of you.
We need to find
You need to make this a Friday night podcast.
I want to.
You need to make it a Friday night
Imagine, like,
podcast.
because this would be a crazy pregame podcast.
That would be awesome. The pregame podcast.
We do a pregame pod.
We can start doing
Pregame and postgame.
Postgame would.
So I'm the only one who made it back.
Yeah.
That would
That's
be
crazy.
awesome.
He doesn't live here, so like, it's just me every night. I'm back.
This is me pre-gaming. Zane's meeting me at the bar. This is me post bar. Zane went home.
All my friends ditched me. I was the last person there.
I walked home. It was raining.
I threw up.
Have you walked home like since you lived here? Since you live like close?
I've discovered a new trail of beers. From Snappers, I always end up somehow hitting El Rancho. Still, which is kind of like
You're
sad.
old.
I know, but it's so good. And then just walk here.
I walked home once from like downtown
Me and Jonathan did that.
to like where we live now.
Uh huh.
Dude, it's like 2.25 miles.
Did it take you like an hour?
I don't know. I was drunk, so I was just like walking, and it was cold. Like it was in the winter time.
Oh my god.
Like it was freezing, and I think it took me. Yeah, I think it took me quite a while. I think 'cause I just kept FaceTiming people because I was like, I'm bored and I'm walking. I remember FaceTiming Boyd, and he literally picked up. He's like, "What?" I'm like, "I'm just walking home. I just wanted to talk to somebody." He's like, "Well, I'm going to bed, so keep walking." And he hung up. I was like, "What?" Like, I thought you were my friend.
Damn. Yeah, me and Jonathan did that one summer. I think it was like the first summer. No, because the first summer not the cheerleaders. It was one of the like cheer like retreat Olympic things we did, and it was Saturday, and I had to work Sunday at the golf course back in KC. And we stayed out. We stayed up till the bars closed. We went to the house because we were about to move in to our new place. Because someone, I think the other Trevor was like, "Yo, you should like move your couch up tonight if you guys can." So we get there. It's like 2 a.m. We move our couch from the basement all the way up to the third floor. Put our couch in the room. We ended up just like sitting there for another 3 hours. And then at 5 a.m. we walked from the house to his place. I got a 30-minute nap in. I think I fell asleep at the house. But then I woke up at 7 to get to my shift at 9 a.m. back in KC.
In KC.
That was the worst shift of my life. Because I was running off like 2 hours of sleep. And
Back in the day.
what a time.
I don't think I could do like any of that, like staying up late anymore. Like if I don't get sleep, like I don't think I could function at work.
If I don't go to bed by like 11, I just feel terrible.
Yeah.
You wondering my thought on that?
Are you off the caffeine now? Since the incident?
Yeah. I mean, I still drink caffeine, but I stopped drinking it at noon now.
What was the?
I almost had a heart attack.
What?
You don't remember this?
No.
Bro, I drank like 26 Red Bulls in 3 days,
What?
and I was running on like 4 hours of sleep in 3 days. So I like my vision like went black, and then like a bright like flash of white, and then like I felt like the shadows were like just like absorbing into me when I was driving. And I was like, what is, because life felt like a video game. Like I couldn't feel my gas pedal. I couldn't feel my steering wheel. I was like, what's going on? So I freaked out and floored it home, parked in the driveway. And I sat upstairs trying to like calm down for like an hour. And then I was like, all right, I need to go to the hospital now. And so we went to the hospital, and the doctor took me into the room and like listened to my heartbeat for like half a second, and then goes over to the cabinet and pulls out a shot of something and then stuck it like in my leg and then jabbed me with it. I was like, what was that? He goes, stuff we give to meth patients. And I was like, what? He was like, don't worry, it just slows your heart rate down. And I was like, why is that the first thing you tell me? Stuff we give to meth patients.
Oh my god. I felt bad because I was the Red Bull dealer.
You did it to him.
I gave him like 3 cases and I was like, go have fun, man.
That was only like a fraction of, I mean, I was still drinking like 4 of them a day. But the bars, I was just drinking straight vodka Red Bulls. I was on a bender too. That was also a problem. I was on a bender. What?
Red Turbo.
Yeah. Those are gross.
What is it, just a different energy drink or like a Red
It's
Bull?
for the military.
Oh.
It comes in a bag.
They also come in like little short cans, like you know those mini like root beer cans.
Oh yeah.
They come in like
So
those.
it's still
too.
like a liquid.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, did you ever have that that electrolyte packet that Talon had before?
Like a liquid IV?
No, it was like straight electrolytes.
Oh.
Like, and I'm pretty sure it was just like a little pouch, and it was just like it wasn't even like it was a liquid, but it was like sticky. So I don't know, maybe he gave me something else, but it was like straight electrolytes because it was, and it tasted so bad.
No, yeah, I never tried that.
Well, we're gonna have to ask him. I guarantee he knows about it. But yeah, it was like,
Vontae will say something.
yeah, Monte will bring it up. But it was so bad. It was like sweet, but like super sour. I don't know. He said it was just the electrolytes. Like,
I've never seen what raw electrolytes look like.
Salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Hello.
what Quinn does. Yeah. You're
That's
live.
the one I was doing it.
Wait, talk?
Yeah, hold on.
You guys ever have a caffeine pouch?
Yeah.
like the grinds
They
or
don't
whatever
work.
that you throw in.
They don't work and they taste disgusting.
Yeah.
Really? I've never had any. I know in high school people did them.
Caffeine pouches?
Yeah.
In high school, I would put like actual chew pouches, like grizzly pouches, inside those cans, just so the teachers wouldn't get mad. And then the teachers obviously knew because everyone was doing it, and they're like, "It smells like chew in here. All of you go to the office." We go to the office, they'd be like, "Open your cans." I'd be like, "No, no."
You open it up and it's gonna be that brown pouch. Ooh, someone was big on those. I think the other Trevor, the younger Trevor, your Trevor,
On the like,
on the chew pouches instead of like a Zen or anything.
Yeah.
Just chew pouch. Welcome Zen. Oh, Quinn.
Welcome in.
Welcome Zen.
I've
Wait
been
a-
late to every podcast.
Quick shower.
Had to.
way to
You
dress
showered?
up for our 4th of July episode.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Should I go change?
Yeah, 4th of July clothes.
No.
Did you win your softball game?
No, we lost. It was like 6-12. It was sad.
You know who to call to give you a little boost.
We had too many people today. It was sad. Someone had to sit every inning.
Did you have to sit?
No,
Big mistake.
I'm good. I'm not that good. Played right field.
Is it a big beer drinking event or just softball?
Some people do the beer drinking. I used to play third, so I wanted to stay sharp because they come at you fast.
Why didn't you play third today?
Because I started to play outfield and I like outfield better. Kind of dive and catch.
No way.
Yeah, okay.
Not really, but yeah, I had to jump for it.
Jump up.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, I dove up.
You guys been talking about what's going on in the pod? What's
Oh, hey,
what's
try
the
this.
theme?
Try this. Don't smell it. Try it.
No, you said it was Sriracha Shark
Sriracha Shark.
Jerky.
It is Sriracha
Don't
Shark
smell
Jerky.
Smell it.
Don't
Well, smell if you want.
Oh, I smell it already.
What does it smell like?
Musty.
Musty.
I don't want the whole thing.
Well, you touched it.
Well, I just washed my hands.
What do you think? I like it. I'd give it 7.5.
I give it a 4.
They're not great.
I give it like a 2.
They're not bad. I'd do 4 or 5.
Maybe
It literally, if you smell that bag, it smells like.
I don't want to smell it. I got a whiff when I
Yeah.
opened
So
it.
you know
Turn
like a
that way.
fish bowl that you keep a little fish in. It
I can
smells.
kinda
It
get it-
smells
I can
like
kinda
the
get it
powder
just from the
shit that you
chase.
put in those fish bowls.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a goldfish eating that stuff.
We got some whack taste buds.
Oh, yeah, but we knew that.
What'd you say?
We knew that.
Oh,
It's all right.
It's all right.
Sorry.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
Yeah, let's just go
That's
through
what
all
Google
of
AI
them so
said.
far.
It's not a sandwich because it's only got the one piece of bread. Now,
What's a taco?
taco. So it's a hot dog.
What's a hoagie sandwich?
You're saying a hot dog's a taco?
Yeah.
Okay. I respect it.
So like a hoagie is a taco as well.
Yeah.
Like a lobster roll is now a lobster taco.
Yeah.
I didn't think about that. Block and Trev can.
Yeah, I'd say so. Unless, it's really big and then the bread breaks and then you have a sandwich.
Bread breaks every time I eat a fucking hot dog. Does that make it a sandwich at that point?
Yeah, what if I...
No, I'm talking about a long ways. Like if you got a real big hot dog and you squeeze it and it's not connected on the one side, it turns into a sandwich, not a taco.
You ever had a New England one where they cut the top instead of the side?
Yeah, that's weird. I got those on accident one time.
They're weird.
I feel like that's an airport food.
What?
To England, whatever. I feel like it's something you pick up in a fucking airport lobby because you're hungry and you haven't eaten.
Did you just say that like every time you eat a hot dog, the bun breaks?
Most of the time, yeah.
I think my ratio on like bun breakage to non-breakage is like 7 to 3.
I always put too much shit on it though.
You got big dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Ketchup and mustard really
Like
weigh
eating
down.
big dogs.
Do you chew when you eat them? When you eat a hot dog? Or you just
Yeah. Yeah.
He's asking because he doesn't.
No, that's not true.
We were talking about this earlier. Talking about hot dog eating contests and how they just slip hot dogs down their throat.
Would you rather?
And then Zane said, I think I could throw back a lot of hot dogs.
Oh, jeez.
They got me.
You walked into
You got another one of those?
Yeah, the fridge. This one.
I had one.
You want Diet Dr. Pepper?
I did.
I got
I like
Diet
Diet
Pepsi
Pepper.
if you'd rather.
I think I might go with a Diet Pepsi.
Whatever. Fine, whatever.
Ooh,
I just try to be a gracious
I
host.
said Diet Pepsi.
Oh, go ahead.
Whatever.
Just take one of each.
I'll just mix them. Mix and match.
You can grab me one if you want.
That'd be heinous. Which one? First one or second one?
Pepsi.
I already got one for
That
you.
one. What?
I already got one for you.
No, that's all right. Your spit.
Not spit.
It's just the last spit.
Yeah, I saved it.
Ew. All right.
Is that what the last part of beer is? Just your back.
Maybe. Who knows?
What they say.
Thank you, sir.
Just wait. The new mics are gonna be awesome. We're saving your
You're getting
segment till
different
next week.
mics?
Yeah.
Why? Are these bad?
Have you heard the podcast? They're not bad. They just.
I don't think they're that bad.
It's harder to like.
They're bad when Max screams in them.
Yeah.
We need a Quinn versus Max podcast now instead of Quinn versus Sam. Or, I mean, Sam versus Max.
Sure. Get him over here.
You heard it here.
Next episode. That could be the thumbnail.
What's the thumbnail on this one gonna be?
Trevor's
You should
outfit.
cut in. You should cut in the Lilo and Stitch plane, and then hot dogs, and then just like all of us, just like looking at the camera.
We were talking about the deleted scene in Lilo and Stitch.
I think I know what you're talking about. Which one is it?
The like plane flying through the city.
Yeah,
Apparently happened right after 9/11, so they had to cut it out.
I've heard of that.
They just put the Twin Towers in the background, and then Lilo and Stitch plane in the front.
What's your favorite Disney movie?
That's loaded.
Mine's Lilo and Stitch.
Princess and the Frog. That's gonna
Oh,
be
that one's
Quinn's.
so good.
That's gonna be Quinn's.
No, I can't take that now.
Is Toothless? Or what's that?
That's
What's that?
DreamWorks,
Yeah.
I think.
Oh.
Is Pixar? Is Pixar?
Pixar's Disney, yeah.
Cars.
Yeah, Cars is so big.
Oh, I didn't even think about Cars.
Cars
big.
1 specifically.
Yeah.
I used to have tow-mated bed sheets, dude.
I had.
You still do?
Used to.
I used to have the big
Used to
Tomater,
have.
the toy.
Huh?
I used to have
Oh.
like the big Tomater toy. It was cool.
Yeah, Cars is a solid pick. That's one of my top ones. Say Lilo and Stitch, Cars. I'm a big fan of Moana. More
That one's a
current
good
pick, but Moana 2 kind of ruined
I
the.
never saw that
I've
one.
never seen it.
What's your favorite DreamWorks movie?
Shrek 2.
Shrek 2 over
Shrek
Shrek
That's
1 for
Lauren's
real?
favorite movie, like ever.
Shrek 2. I think Shrek 2 is better than Shrek 1.
What happens in Shrek 2?
Shrek 2 is like with the Fairy Godmother and Prince Charming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it starts off really
Yeah,
weird.
all right. I don't agree, but I can understand it. That's a good pick.
I don't know.
What else does DreamWorks make?
Yeah, I'm trying to.
How
Over
to
the
Tell Bug's
Hedge.
Life?
Oh, that's my favorite.
Bug's Life's
DreamWorks
Pixar.
movie. Over the
Oh.
Hedge.
That's a good one.
Yeah,
Oh,
Over the
that's a
Hedge
good
is
one.
solid.
Dude, I've watched that movie probably 100 times. Go on road trips. I used to watch it on repeat
Yeah.
the whole way there.
That's a good one.
What are some other DreamWorks? I mean, yours is what? How to Train Your Dragon.
No, I think Shrek.
Maybe?
How to Train Your Dragon is up there.
Whoa, there's a ton.
Spirit's a sad movie.
Dog
Spirit's a
Man,
great movie.
Spirit.
That was my favorite movie when I was a kid.
Spirit, like the horse movie.
Yeah.
Turbo.
I've never seen it. Turbo's a solid.
Shark
pick.
Tale is DreamWorks.
Shark Tale is
Yeah.
incredible too.
Oh,
Actually,
Yeah, that's a good one. Link. It's not. No way. This is a DreamWorks movie.
Is it?
It says Castaways too.
They probably own the rights to it.
You're getting in my
This is a Spielberg movie.
spotlight.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you a couple more steps back.
Kung Fu Panda. DreamWorks.
Oh.
Trolls.
Take
Kung
it.
Fu Panda's good.
Kung Fu Panda would be a good pick.
Puss in Boots.
That one is awesome. I love Puss in Boots.
Isn't there a Puss in Boots 2 where he's fat?
It might be
Yeah,
in
where
the
he like
first
starts
one.
out fat.
It might be in the beginning of the first one.
The newest Puss in Boots is really good.
Yeah.
And then he falls in love
Wait,
with
is
that
there a second one?
other cat.
Yeah, I
With
think
the
there's
black cat.
there's
and then they find the
multiple.
dog.
The dog's the newest one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there isn't there like there's two. Yeah.
Kung Fu
Madagascar.
Pandar. Kung
Oh.
Fu Pandar. Kung Fu
I
Pandar.
forgot the
Baby
repertoire.
Boss.
Of
Oh, Monsters
DreamWorks.
vs. Aliens.
Oh, I
That's
love
a
that
fire
solid
movie.
Solid movie.
What was this one? Megamind.
Yeah.
The Bee
The
movie.
Bee movie?
Oh, dude, I want to
Oh.
watch that tonight.
Flushed
Click on
Away.
that. What can I watch that
Flushed
on?
Away is good.
What can I watch the
Flushed
Bee
Away
movie
is
on?
good. That was my road trip movie.
Yeah.
Just because what we had.
I remember McDonald's having the Flushed Away toys,
Yeah, bro.
and they're like the little rats.
Yeah. Bro,
Like life size.
It's on Netflix.
It is on Netflix? Hell yeah.
Over the Hedge. Shark Tale. Spirit is a sad one. El Dorado.
Oh, The Road to El Dorado. That one's not
Yeah.
bad.
Did you guys ever see Coco?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a great one.
Coco's a good one. I take that back. Actually, that would probably replace Moana.
Remember Chicken Run?
I
Yes.
never watched that one.
Like the claymation
Yeah.
one. Yes.
You guys
They
ever-
made a second one.
What?
Yeah, on Netflix.
To watch that.
Sorry, guys.
What about Wallace and Gromit? Did you
Yeah,
watch those?
that's what I was about to say.
I
There's a new one.
I
It's
know.
pretty good.
Is it?
I think the only one I saw was like the Curse of the Were Rabbit one, where he gets bitten by a rabbit.
That's a solid one.
What do you guys think of the live action Scooby Doo movies?
They're pretty good, actually.
Is that the one with the crystal skull thing?
Yeah.
It's like the sparkly skull.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the first one. I watched that the other day and remembered like how funny it was, and I actually could understand all the adult jokes in it too. It was actually pretty funny. Like they make a lot of like just sexual innuendos in it that are.
Netflix is the only place you can watch the Bee movie for free. You have to rent it on everything else.
Or just pirate it. Get every
1,
other
2, 3
human
movies.
knows now. Yeah. Piracy's up, boys.
I can't believe 1, 2, 3 movies gets taken down like once a month, and then like the next day it's back up.
That's the same as like Stream East.
Yeah.
I want to know who is in charge of these.
Some
It's
Indian,
all the same person.
some Indian in a giant building.
How do they keep putting it up though? It's like
They're so dedicated. Are they making money off of
change
it?
one-
Yeah, they make money. There's ads all over
They
it.
steal our data probably. Too.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
They're probably like,
you can't even watch.
yeah, as soon as you
anything
log
without
in, or as
ads.
soon as you even go to the site, it's like all of your personal information ever sent to them.
IP, your address, bank account information.
Social security number.
Were you guys a Pepsi family?
No, Diet Coke.
I was a Pepsi family. That's why I like Diet Pepsi because that's all
Diet
we
Coke
ever
and
had.
Mountain Dew.
I feel like we started out at Pepsi and then we
Moved to Coke.
made the transition to Coke.
That's how we were.
I feel like Pepsi's so much better.
I agree.
I don't know. If I'm
I think Coke over Pepsi, but Diet Pepsi over Diet Coke.
really,
You don't like DC?
That's my take.
I would agree with that, but if I walk into a store, I'm not going to buy Diet Pepsi. I'm going to buy Diet Coke. Don't know why.
I don't remember the last time I had a regular Pepsi.
If I'm going to go buy a Coke or a regular Pepsi, I enjoy regular Pepsi way more, but for some reason, I always just buy Coke.
I don't really like drink soda unless it's like mixed with alcohol. And anytime I go make a
You're going to have to cut those scenes side by side or use that camera.
Oh, God. But every time that I do, it's definitely like Diet Coke. Like I would never think about making a drink with a Pepsi.
Do you remember whenever I started off with the Jack and Coke phase, but then we were at the Wilson apartment and LSD only had Diet Pepsi and Jim Beam. So I went on a Jim Beam and Diet Pepsi phase for quite a bit.
Jim Beam Apple. Why did they only have Jim Beam?
I don't know.
But they had that
product?
Skull vodka. Or,
I still like Jim Beam. Jim Beam's good.
What'd you used to make too? You used to make
Angry
fireballs,
Balls.
angry
Angry
balls.
Balls. You get a glass, and then it's a full Angry Orchard and one shot of Fireball. It's real good. It's really good. It's like a Christmas time drink
Oh,
That
you
sounds
only
like
drink
it.
that during Christmas time?
when it's cold
that
out.
was
Festivities.
a fall drink.
I feel like it's a fall
Yeah.
drink more
The
than
first
anything.
leaf that
Like you go to
falls
a
down.
pumpkin patch,
Yeah.
then you just get hammered on Angry Balls.
Yeah.
You guys like eggnog?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
like
love
eggnog.
eggnog.
Like what?
Eggnog?
I only like eggnog if it has a lot of booze in it, though. Because I'm not going to sit there and gulp down 4 glasses of eggnog.
I love eggnog. I drink eggnog.
We should drink eggnog without the booze.
Yeah.
That's gross.
You ever had milk nog? Milk nog is better.
What is milk?
you ever had
nog?
It's just like half milk, half eggnog. So it's not like straight eggnog.
You ever had Vilk?
Vodka milk?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds disgusting.
Greg used to drink that all the time.
What?
That's disgusting.
Bro.
Actually,
He took a shot of it as a joke one night.
And then
he
you
was
just
like,
liked
this
it.
is good.
Fell in love.
I was like, you're disgusting.
like
and then he
regular
would
milk, like white milk.
yeah, white whole milk. And
I've
he
seen
would,
vodka and chocolate milk.
and he would go get a full glass of milk and then just pour
That's disgusting.
like half and half with vodka and milk, and he'd just sit there and drink it.
I don't like milk.
He did Vilk shots a lot.
milk.
It was like, it's my trademark.
That's a weird trademark to.
That's so gross.
If that was a signature drink at a bar, I don't think I'd even try.
Imagine that curdling in your stomach and then you throwing up.
I don't know how you wouldn't throw up after drinking that.
I ate at Rollins today, and I forgot they had milk machines.
Dude, I want to go eat at a dining
Like a
hall
hotel?
so bad.
I got chocolate milk today.
You want to eat in a dining hall?
Yeah,
Why?
dude. Sometimes it just hits a spot.
I feel like we have a dining hall at work.
Yeah, I mean, it basically is.
Yeah.
Like a Mizzou dining hall. Like I want to go to Plaza. I want a
That's
Plaza. burger.
basically what our
Yeah,
work is.
Plaza Burger. Best burgers.
Yeah.
Just a frozen burger thrown on a
Who
grill.
cares?
Put it in
That lady
different.
was so sweet every time.
That's what I was about to say. It was made with love because she was so nice. Like making
Hi.
yes. Every time, and then be like, then she'd ask what cheese you want, if you want a double or a single.
She wouldn't give you a triple though.
What was her name?
I don't remember her name.
I remember Mark Twain's lady. Her name was Adela. She's such a sweetheart. I went there my freshman year, and the senior year I went one time just to like see if she still is there. She was. She remembered my order. It was crazy.
Adobe Audition.
Yes, sir.
How much that cost?
$35.99 a month.
I don't know if it was like a full payment where you had to pay for like a year worth of subscription, or it's like $1,500 for a year.
No. Yeah, that was an option, but I don't know. It sucks because you used to be able just to buy them, like 2005 to 2015. It was like $500 to get the software. Now you got to pay monthly, but I get like all the software now.
I remember when I was in school and had to buy it. Like you could pay like the student price for like and get it for like a year.
Mm-hmm.
It was pretty cheap. But...
I missed that deal. It was $40 to get the whole Creative Cloud.
Mm-hmm.
You just need to find someone in school.
Yeah. Let's see.
You can get a free like premium ChatGPT membership if you're a student.
Really?
Free?
What's the difference between premium ChatGPT and regular?
You can like
You can upload a lot of pictures at once.
and you can make
That
like
sort
an
of thing.
agent. I went to a 3-hour Edge event where I made an AI agent and never used it again.
Like AI agent, like
It's like a for specific tasks that you would do repeatedly. So it's
Oh.
like it's just a tab on the side, and you can click on it, and then it's made for something specific.
I'm gonna do that for work.
Yeah, no, it would help a lot if you could figure it out. It's not that hard, but if you could like actually figure out a good purpose to use it. People do it for like emails.
Yeah.
They'll just plug an email in and say, summarize this and respond. And you just copy paste send.
I do that to find clips on this.
Really?
Just upload it and then put a link in and say like, oh, I want this find clips of this section, and it'll just find me like minute and a half clips.
You look at them first.
Yeah.
You just tell it to post.
Well, so I have a workaround because it's $200 a year for this like the AI software. So I'll just like make a new email and then get my free credits. Yeah. And then edit it myself.
And come like sue us for not actually paying for it.
You didn't? Did you say what service? Yeah, we're fine.
ChatGPT does it too.
Oh, really?
If you just put the link in, that could be our first sponsor. Google Gemini. Grok.
I like looking at like
Twitter posts.
I get on Twitter all the time, and like you'll see something like someone will post something and be like, "Grok, is this real? Grok, what does this mean?" And like 90% of the comments are just like, "At Grok, what is this?" or questions to it, and then it's always like a dumb answer. It's awesome.
Twitter's a wild place now.
I don't even have Twitter.
Twitter's great.
Twitter is wild.
I think I've made like 3 Twitter accounts and stuck to it for like a week.
That's where like I don't say I get all my news, but when stuff starts breaking, it'll be all on Twitter.
Yeah, I get a lot of news from like Twitter and then TikTok.
I'm about to scoot, gents.
Huh?
So I'm about to scoot.
Getting bored?
No, I just gotta go home and do laundry.
Oh,
Fucking take a shower.
Yeah,
Being
you
an adult.
stink.
Yeah, being an adult. Probably gonna go to work at 6 tomorrow, so
you pick your hours?
pretty much. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
They want me there from 9 to 4, but like if I show up at 6 a.m. and
Start running.
get like all my work done for the day, they're not gonna care if I leave at 2 or noon. As long as you're required to get 38 hours a week, I'd always get 40 or 45. So I like showing up a couple days and getting like 11 hours and then not having to worry about it the rest of the week. So
Way
Friday
better.
I can take off at like 1.
That's true. I've done that before. I've worked, what is it, like 40 within like the 4 days and then
Mhm.
taking like Friday off or half day.
Is that 412s? No.
It's 410s.
410s.
It's really simple math.
I guess.
I don't know what I was going with that. You ever talk to Nathan?
Yeah, I live with him.
Neil has the wildest stories. We should get him on.
Every time he comes home from work, he's like, "Yeah, someone died today." He's like, "I did CPR on this guy for an hour and a half." I was like, "What? Why?" He was like, "We were waiting for the surgeon to get there." And the surgeon shows up and he's like, "He's dead."
Oh my god.
He's like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure his insides were just mush and all of his bones were broken at this point." But
Jeez.
That's gotta be so hard to like deal with.
he said it was awesome.
Oh.
He's told some stories of like Wait, maybe I can't say this. What was
If
that?
as long as you don't mention the person. I mean, he's never told me anyone's name.
That's true.
That's the only thing that you don't have to mention.
But he's seen like patients like naked and like cracked out, just running through like the hospital.
Yeah, they have psych ward patients that they have. It's 2 sets of doors that it takes a key card for each one to get in. And Lauren, she's pharmacy tech, so she runs pills all over the hospital, and she has to run them there sometimes. And she's like, it's terrifying. She's like, you'll walk through the hallway and there'll be someone like legit like standing up against the wall and just be like, and they'll just start following you. She said she gets so scared she starts speed walking. Like if you let one of them out, then it's like a code blue, and they have to like all the nurses like tackle a patient and take them back in.
Jeez.
Yeah, most times people are on manic episodes, but apparently there's been a couple of patients that have lived there for like the last 20 years.
Do look nefarious. Yeah, I figured I need another pair of overalls.
You can start wearing those more.
What number is that?
4 or 5? No, 6 if you include the jumper.
Jumper. The jean. Oh, the one you cut off
Yeah,
the legs on.
Like that picture you sent me. The ones I was wearing.
Oh yeah. No, I was wearing them. You were wearing a t-shirt.
I was wearing. Did you not see my pants? I literally had the overalls down. I was sweating.
Oh,
so
that's
bad.
right. Yeah, we were both wearing them. That was a fun 4th.
That was a good day. Went to Walmart, bought those flags, zip tied them to your Jeep. Smoked a lot of cigarettes. It was 4th of July, man. We were living the American dream. I was hanging out the side of his Jeep, double fisting beers, and no seatbelt on. That was really smart. And you just let it happen.
It was 4th of July. Okay.
We were living the American dream. Top off, doors off.
Your top's off too.
2 packs of Marlboros in the console.
10 miles an hour down Broadway.
More like 110.
Yeah. Dude, that thing hits 80 and the doors are starting to shake. What other questions do you have, Zane?
What goes on in your
It's
head?
some pretty great. You don't want to know.
All right, fair enough.
The voice.
Have you ever seen the show? What? You ever seen the show Gravity Falls?
I have.
That's the kind of stuff that goes on in my head.
I'm sorry.
Like when Bill Cipher takes over and it's all the monsters running around town.
Mm-hmm.
That's the kind of stuff I think of. People trapped in bubblegum bubbles.
Oh no.
The Illuminati pyramid running around.
Illuminati tree.
Tree.
You ever seen that episode
I probably have.
where that tree opens
Oh.
and it goes down like a laboratory
Yeah,
or
yeah,
some
yeah.
shit?
Yeah, it goes down to, and then it's like a shapeshifter down there.
Yeah.
Trevor, did you ever watch that show?
Nope.
Seems like it.
Mm-mm.
It's a good show. That was one of my favorite shows.
I've seen clips.
You
When's
should,
that come out?
you should watch all of it.
It's pretty
Yeah,
good,
here?
actually.
I ain't got here.
Bye.
Thanks for
Trevor.
joining us.
Thanks for joining.
Did no final remarks?
What kind of what
Did no
exit
final
music do
remarks?
you want?
Yeah, we gotta put some outro
Wait.
music for you.
Power to the people. What?
Never mind.
What do you say?
So what exit music do you want? Trevor can take care of it.
Give us a theme song and I'll just zoom in on the door.
Give me my theme song.
Put some like Kevin Gates.
Can I post that?
Yeah, why not?
I'll have Zane rap some Kevin Gates.
It just has to be less than 30 seconds. 10 seconds. You walking out the door is going to take 2 seconds.
It's a long build up.
We got it.
See ya.
It's just gonna be that.
We should-
You say
That's
he
how
walks
the
out.
intro was made.
Are we gonna keep that intro?
What do you think? Did you like it?
I liked having an intro.
welcome.
I feel like we can make it like
We can make it-
cleaner
We can use the
Without
like
the-
real good mics and
without like the echo. Me like
Actually
echoing
use an
myself.
echo effect
Yeah.
instead.
yeah, that'll be I'll bring the mic down. We'll do that before you leave. Trev Cam.
Did it
That's
go
just
out?
me.
Oh.
No.
Yeah, Quinn's
Hey, they're
taking-
still lasting. We're an hour and a half.
I know
in.
this is like the longest it's lasted. Quinn's
Wait,
Wait,
taking
I
out my
want.
main
What's the
cam.
view on that one on your phone?
Good. I hope so. If not, then
Is the Quinn cam and the Zane cam the same cam?
Yes,
is he
Cam.
stupid.
I know. I was talking about this one.
Oh.
I looked at that one when I walked in.
Yeah. We grab a snack. Dude, we got snacks right here.
I don't want that
You
shit.
wanna eat shark jerky? Did Sam?
What?
No.
What?
I'm gonna have Sam try this.
Hmm,
I don't think he'll like it.
probably not.
I want to give it to my
We can make a
coworkers
clip of
tomorrow.
that and post it. Like him and be like, tune into the episode to see what the rest of us thought. Like and comment for a chance to win the rest of this shark jerky.
Oh, this is the giveaway alligator jerky.
Is this episode 4?
Yeah.
Hard to believe we started as this big,
Now
we're
you're that
here.
big. Wow.
which is a pretty good size. Like
Some would say too big.
some may say that. Most may say that.
We're 4 out of 52 episodes in.
Why do you need? We need 52.
52 weeks in a year. Season
That
1.
Why did
actually-
you say you needed 12 episodes?
So we can monetize this.
That will be wild though. Like if we actually make it to 52 episodes, and then we hit that 52 mark. We're like, I don't know. Like that's just gonna feel wild that we had been doing it for a year.
Once a week's not bad.
No, it's
honestly.
really not. I mean, we could always like film twice a week and then just post post one later on too.
Ooh, like a holiday weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like we can do Monday, Tuesday, and then release one later than the other.
You got 2 mics?
In case one doesn't pick them up.
Right. So we'll just hear it twice.
No, this one's off. Think about these things, Glenn.
Nothing gets past you, Trev.
One of the big sellers on this bib was like on TikTok. I didn't buy this on TikTok, but is this like pouch right here? Because it can fit up to 2 beers.
Wow.
Up to 2 beers.
What are you going to do with 2 whole beers?
Just let them sit.
Get warm? Body temp?
Body temp.
And then give them to you.
Ah.
I'm excited to bust this thing out.
We had all kinds of bits planned for you too.
We did.
Well, go
we,
ahead.
we still could, I guess. Just
Well,
I thought we were doing sports trivia.
we were, but then we
We
didn't
were.
print out the things because
Do you have it made?
I can just pull up sports logos.
Oh. Oh. No, let's not do that.
we'll save them for another episode.
Yeah, sorry I wasn't here at the beginning.
I have to edit some of these.
There was one. I found a quiz. I was looking it up at work. I found a quiz that even had like some of the like words in the logos missing, so you
Oh.
actually had to guess it.
You guys
Oh,
know what
like this
sporkle is?
Yeah, I think.
Sporkle? Sporkle. Look at that with a C.
Is that the one where you guess like the player?
No, it's like just quizzes of any kind.
Oh,
oh!
I've heard
I
of those.
have done. I feel like Jake Wilson
Mhm.
like used to do those a lot.
I used to sit behind a guy in class in my management 4-10 class, and every single day he would play all the countries, and you just see how fast he could do it. It was
Damn,
crazy.
dude.
Have you actually? I know you guys have played. You guys remember playing GeoGuessr?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was bad at it.
So where I work, we have, since it's such a big company, we have these things called small groups where like it's like 20 people, so you get to know like more people. And I'm in one where we just play GeoGuessr. Like every Friday for an hour, we play GeoGuessr together, and it is so much fun.
That sounds fun.
I'm terrible at it.
We play New York Times games. You ever played Sports Connections? It's connections but for sports.
Is it on?
Yeah,
New
actually, I
Times?
have.
Is that new?
It's like a beta thing.
Oh, let's see.
I have played that.
We played the Octortle, the Quadtortle, and now we're playing the Killtortle, which is 1,000 wordles at once. We have 300 words left.
Thanks to you, I started playing the LinkedIn games.
Yeah.
No,
Did I put you on those?
Yeah, you did.
Not the LinkedIn games.
Dude,
The
we gotta
LinkedIn
get that
games are
Mizzou stat
fun.
up.
Yeah, I'm always below the average. I'm helping the team.
Mm-hmm. You would just slow us down, Quinn.
Huh?
You would just slow us down.
I'm really
I guess
good at
I'll-
like the
I guess I will
category
still
one.
not play then.
Hello, It gives me something to do.
You guys ever played the Immaculate Grid?
Mm-mm.
It's a grid. It's like a sports thing. So you probably haven't played it. Probably wouldn't play it. Probably shouldn't play it.
Yeah, probably not.
Because you can pick football, baseball, basketball, soccer, or I think it's women's basketball, or like all the categories. And it gives you a 3x3 grid, so 9 boxes. And at the top are like 3 either like teams, or so like for basketball it could give you like Memphis, Pacers, and then like averaged 5 rebounds a game in their career. And then on the other side it'd give you like
Hints?
76ers, Lakers, and then like averaged 20 points per game for a season. And you have to find a person that fits like both
Oh, okay.
categories.
What's it called? The Immaculate
The
Grid.
Immaculate Grid. Yeah. It's pretty fun. I play it whenever I get really bored because it's actually kind of hard. I'm not like too good at it.
To try that. You say like guess, or is it like you get options?
You have to guess. And you only get 9 guesses.
I think I've seen something like that, and it's like it takes everybody else's answers, and you try to get the rarest answer.
Yeah, I don't ever do that. I just try to see if I know
Get
who it is.
one answer.
Yeah.
Read some characters that walk by.
There was a tweaker yesterday. He was arguing with the front step of the other house over there. He
He's
didn't,
arguing
Like
with
our
the
neighbor,
front
or
step.
like
yeah,
the
he
one across the
didn't
street?
have any shoes on either. Across the street down. I think
Okay.
it was, yeah.
Yeah, I drove by him on my way home.
Dude, that kind of stuff like makes me like nervy because last night when I was going to bed, no.
Trev Cam!
Last
I wanna move
night,
over there.
yeah. Last night, I literally turned off my phone, put my head down on my pillow, and then outside my window, I hear it. Like right outside my window. Like,
Hell no.
like what the fuck's going on out here? I mean, surely it's nothing like surely it's just like a like squirrel or something, Maybe
It's
a raccoon or
As the prowler.
stop. No, I literally told myself, I was like, if that was a human, like surely it'd be more like a harder step, right? Like it wouldn't be so scratchy. So like surely it's just like a squirrel or something.
Wait,
Maybe it was
where this?
strategic.
Outside my bedroom window at where I
Oh,
live.
someone was okay. I thought you meant like someone like put their fingers on your window or something.
Oh,
Okay.
They probably did do that. That's probably what it was.
I'm gonna do it
So
to
how
you
is it so
tonight.
quick?
I live on the second story.
He's a really
I
tall
live on
ladder.
the second story.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Did you look outside?
No, because what if it was like a person? I'm not gonna open
What
my
are you gonna
window.
do?
I'm not gonna open my window and just like look at eyes staring back at me.
Did you see that?
That's cool.
Shit ain't nothing to me.
Kill monster fly.
Yeah. You're just playing chess while we're playing checkers, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
So there might be someone in your backyard still.
That might
Do you
be.
lock your back door?
I lock every door, and I check every door before I go to bed to
too.
make
Every
sure
time
it's
I'm-
locked.
I feel like I'm always like the last one to go to bed, but I'm always like triple checking that one.
Yeah. I guess I don't come for it. I guess I don't check the basement door because like surely it's locked because nobody goes down there, right? Like nobody uses that door, so surely it's just gonna stay locked.
Just takes one time.
I went down and unlocked it last time I was there,
Oh yeah.
so it's probably been unlocked for a while.
Is that basement fixed yet?
No.
You hear about this?
Yeah, I did hear about that. That's hilarious.
Dude, did I tell you our AC broke 2 weeks ago?
Really?
Yeah, and so we went down there. Well, Jonathan like put in the ticket with Chapman or whatever, like the AC people. He comes over, he resets it outside, comes in, he goes down and checks it, like the AC unit. He's like, yeah, everything doesn't look too bad. Pulls out the filter, and it's like black.
Oh.
And he's like, let's see, this thing was last replaced in 2022.
That's
You know you're supposed to replace these things like every 6 months, right? I'm like, what? I don't know. I just rent here. I don't live here. I don't like own this place.
Keep going, Jonathan.
So we had just been like breathing in probably just like dust this whole time.
Have you ever checked ours here?
Have you?
No. And I'm fairly certain no one has
I didn't
come
know.
in to check it. So
I didn't know
No
that.
renters were supposed to.
I don't know if that's our job, but I don't think anyone's ever come in here and checked it.
That's what I told my boss, and they're like, her and the people I work with, they were like, yeah, your landlord is definitely like supposed to do that for you if you rent.
And we're coming up on a year, so maybe we should look at that.
Maybe you can do it right now.
No, I don't want to
Get scared.
show the people what filth we've been living in.
I think. Well, never mind. We don't have a water thing, but like I remember when Max changed out his like water filter at his house. That thing was disgusting.
Yeah, I bet.
On his fridge. You guys have a fridge water
Oh,
thing too?
no, we don't have fridge water.
Oh.
No.
Maybe because I've only lived here for a month, but I feel like at Woodson, our like maintenance man landlord was like always in our apartment.
Yeah.
Really?
I've never seen our landlord
What?
here.
That's how whenever we lived on Bouchelle, he never really like came inside, but he was always doing stuff outside of our house. Like in our backyard in like a shed or like fixing up the front, like gutters or stuff. Like he's just oddly there, like often.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone mow our grass. It's just one day it's really long and the next day it's short.
I've seen him a couple times. And then we got an email that said, next time there's trash in your yard, we're not mowing it. There was no trash in the yard. I don't know if that was sent to everybody or
I've
just
never
us,
gotten
but I mean, we
Was
don't.
it the blue chair maybe?
No, it was before you moved in.
So it wasn't your fault.
I'm in the clear.
Do you remember at Woodson when my ceiling fan broke and the landlord said she wouldn't fix it because they didn't install it, but it was like there when we toured, there when we moved in.
Did
It was like installed by one of the previous tenants, but it's like I feel like that comes standard for me because I didn't put it in, but it was in the apartment you were offering.
That was like ours. Like Boyd's, like blinds were broken in his room, and he told him about it whenever we moved in. They just never fixed it, and then they billed us for it, like out of our.
They did that with
security
our
deposit.
kitchen fridge in the first one.
Yeah.
No,
No, I mean
the fridge drawer.
like I guess we didn't have like proof or anything, so we just had to give them $30 for blinds. But
we
Yeah.
cleaned that one a lot. Remember, I mean, you know how many holes and shit we had in there?
in Woodson 1,
Into.
yeah, I guess it
Things
Well,
go
they
through
said
with
they
plaster
said
and
we
everything.
could use 4D nails, and you remember our banner all the way around the room of like beer boxes,
Oh yeah.
like the different Friday treats.
No.
Started off, Trevor was putting 4 nails in each little thing, so there was like 4 nails for every piece of cardboard this big that wrapped around the whole apartment. Later, we moved to 2. Then we moved to consolidating. We'd overlap and do 1.
Good work.
Yeah, we figured it out by the end.
By the second year.
Yeah, by the second apartment. Yeah.
The same apartment, just on the other side.
Mirrored. Yeah. I had to downgrade my room. It was 6 inches smaller.
6 inches is
That's a lot. I couldn't fit my golf clubs behind my door anymore.
Like 6 inches, like one way, or like 6 like.
Not 6 square inches. No. No, 6 inches lengthwise.
That makes more sense.
How the fuck? Dude, 6 square inches is like this big.
Yeah, I don't know. A golf club can fit in that.
Yeah, Quinn only golfs with one club.
They call him one club, Quinn.
They
That's
don't
a
call me
baseball
that.
bat.
Yeah, it's a baseball bat.
Have I ever told you about the story we took Aaron golfing one time? And he whips out a left-handed pitching wedge and a baseball bat.
That's all he like took.
Well, no, but that he had that in his bag. He waited till like the 6th hole and says, "Hey guys, check it out," and just whips out a wooden baseball bat. It's like this long. He said he just grabbed the bag out of his garage at home.
I love those funny gag things. I almost bought, in case either we have this guy named Frank. It's called Frank's Golf Shop. And he has like millions of not millions, but like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of like golf clubs. And I went to the putter section. I found a putter. The head was about this big.
like
Long?
Long. And then it like had a big circle on the back. I really wanted to just like pull it out and like fuck with it. 'Cause you could probably put like 6 balls.
So if you're holding it like this, it's like that ways.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Try charging me like $80 for it. Hell, it's not.
It's a collector's item.
It's not worth that.
Have you seen Peyton's Driver, the Hammer X?
Mm-mm.
It's like some infomercial gag gift, and the video, like the infomercial, is so fucking funny.
Does
It's
it look
just
like a mallet?
kinda, kinda, but it's got like an open back face with a circle on the face that is like that big, and the infomercial is like this guy, and he tees off, and it doesn't show the shot; it just shows him, and he swings and he goes. Boom! And then it just shows like a view of mountains. And then he does it again, it says boom, and then it's like a rocket launch. It's the funniest thing ever.
Is it this one?
Yeah. Yeah. Look up the infomercial. I've found it on YouTube a million times. I'm sure you can find it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to superimpose this. I'll just put it on the screen. 473 yards.
Wow.
Just hitting it over the mound.
It's not even a golf course. It's just
Yeah,
like a field. He's hitting at the mountain. There's Hammer X balls.
That's what I need. That's what I need to break 80.
You ever seen those exploding balls?
Yeah.
My dad and I got some.
Oh yeah, I forgot the shaft is like it's not circular, it's like oval. Supposed to help you with the wind resistance. It's so funny. It's so funny. So his grandpa got it for him as like a gag gift one year. Or maybe he got it for his grandpa got it for his dad or something, but he took it. Remember we played the Eagle Knoll one time?
The comments are turned on. Did he hit well?
I mean, it felt like you were hitting with a 2x4, but it was fine. I hit it straight. So that was
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Eliminate backspin, cure hooks and slice, reduce drag.
Did you hit it 473?
I did not.
Did I tell you about this weekend when I went and golfed?
I don't think so.
My dad. So I have a horrendous slice. He saw an infomercial like that
Oh no.
for this driver called the
no.
SF1, and he gave it to me. He was like, "Hey, got you a new driver. Maybe this will help your swing." We go to the range. My first swing, stripe it. The ball like maybe goes 20 yards. I checked the head, the back of it crumpled in, and I felt so bad.
Oh no.
And then we like started playing. And then about hole 3, I guess I teed it up too high, and then it
You leave an idiot mark? No.
big one.
No.
And I showed my dad. He was like, "At least there's a year warranty." So he ordered another one. Or I think he sent a picture. And was like, "This didn't help the slice at all." And then, yeah. So I have 2 of them.
One's broke.
Well, I might
Still have to.
learn how to play with one of them, the broken one.
Right.
Yeah.
What do you guys think Aaron's playing in there?
See,
He's
So
been
he
off
always
his
plays.
siege grind. Let's check on the Xbox app.
dude, you can get not only the free flat shaft, but also the Hammer Turbo Air Driver. What? For $29.95, with the value of $519.
Oh, it doesn't say what Aaron's playing. It just says online.
He might be playing Tree Climbers. Trev Cam died.
Oh!
Yikes.
That's just Big Cam.
Just to the big cam.
That might be time to call it.
I was gonna say, is that our sign? Sign from the universe?
Cameras lasted a lot longer than they have.
They really did,
Because
actually.
we've been recording an hour 50.
How much did I miss? How long?
Oh.
How long were you guys going before I got here?
almost an hour, probably.
Yeah, probably about an hour.
Sorry.
You want to film next Monday when our microphones come in?
You be the first one to test them out, dude.
Next Monday. What day is that?
Monday.
What day of the month?
4th is Friday. Yeah, the 7th.
I could probably do that.
Should we change up our schedule? Do we have 2 podcasts and then just release maybe a
Be
Saturday,
prepared.
Sunday?
double episode.
Well, I don't know if I want to do that
Back
every
to
week.
back.
No.
Maybe I could probably do that.
Yeah.
I got softball on Tuesdays.
Oh, I play volleyball on Mondays.
Ah,
Never mind.
We could film on Wednesday, and Trevor could work hard.
Wednesdays.
to
All
get
right.
it out.
Or Sundays.
Really,
I feel like Sunday, Tuesday would be a good spot.
Tuesdays are the only ones I know that I can't do.
Thursday,
Probably do Thursdays.
pre-poker.
Ooh, we could do a poker podcast.
We could just film poker.
Yeah, mic up at poker. No, that would be the slowest game ever.
Why?
Because
Everyone
nobody
wants
would
to
be
win on
nobody.
camera.
Well, that and everybody would be chatting.
Mm,
No one wants to just watch us play poker.
that's true. Once they do, we need to bring these out to the course.
We do need to do a mic'd up episode.
I might even live stream it.
Oh,
Live stream to the Insta and the TikTok.
I don't know if I have that ability.
can you do like a portable charger for these things?
Yeah,
Like if you had like just a power bank with the cord plug into that, would that work?
that should work.
I don't have a power bank. I just want to know if it worked.
You know what? I do have one that would suit this one. This one's hard because it's USB.
Mm.
I have a USB because it's USB male. So I have a
That's weird.
It's weird, right? So I have a USB female to male connector, which I usually plug in, but that's at home. And if I didn't spend a lot of money on microphones, but it's worth it for the pod.
For the
We've been seeing
pods.
growth.
For the
Great growth.
pod. We are seeing great growth.
Are you really? What are you up to now?
Our reel, the CJ story is like over 1,000 views.
Really?
I don't think it's driving attention towards the podcast, but we have some good consumption hour. The roller coaster's going up.
That's good. Do you ever
Keep going
like
up.
is making money off of reels a possibility?
Hey, 1% better every day, every week.
Every week.
1%. All we asked for.
You look at that over a year, crazy.
Great growth.
It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
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 All right.
Well,
Wait, we gotta end it
Careful.
with a bang. What are we gonna do? Some crazy
Fireworks?
crazy topic.
You give us topic,
Or
or say you
something.
give us our outro.
What's the outro?
Choo choo.
happy 4th.